Hey guys, it's Mark here again. Hey, so I treated myself to a new Difalco DD501 Neo 30 band controller, and I just thought I would do my first impressions on it compared to my DD505 17 band. Well, this one I added the brakes to, but like the one without the brakes. So this is about a 90 $89 controller. This is $170. So almost twice as much for this controller. But they're both, transistor controlled, sensitivity. So the question is this one really worth paying twice as much for? And if you're just racing at home on a smaller track, the answer would probably be no. This controller works great on your home AFX track. Yeah, the 30 bands is nice. I could feel it's a little more sensitive and you have more control in the turns. This is nice. It has the removable resistor networks, so you can kind of really tweak it. I mean, it's great controller, don't get me wrong. I bought it for when I go out to the track at Vero to do club racing. I wanted a little bit nicer controller. I got it in the clear color, and I put my little Viper sticker on there. But I've been playing around with the braking a little more, and I know I said I didn't think the brakes made that much of a difference, but I think I'm going to take that statement back. And I thought maybe it was just this controller that the brakes worked better than the ones I added here. But I actually retested with this one, and it works just as well. So when you turn the brakes all the way off, if you measure with no power on and no car on the track, you get about 100 ohms on the track. And as you turn the brakes up, it gets closer to a short. It's like 1 point something ohms. And this one's the same exact way. So I know I wired this right and the brake circuit's correct. But I'm going to show you, I've been doing a little more testing on the brakes, and you can see it work. I'm going to try and catch it on camera, so give me a second. All right, let's see if we can catch this. I'm going to try and gun it down the straightaway so we could see if the car rolls a little bit when you come off the trigger. So that's with the brakes off. I have no brakes, and you can see the car does go a pretty good amount after you come off the trigger. Now with the brakes on max, this thing pretty much stops on a dime. See that? It just stops. So now I'll do brakes maybe halfway. So you get a little bit more of a drift halfway. And then the brakes off again. You had a pretty good roll there. Brakes fully on again. That thing just stops on a dime. So, and it does depend on the car you're driving. Obviously, the higher downforce, the braking probably won't be as noticeable. So this is a 6 ohm Pro 4 magnet package car. So these brakes definitely affect this car. It's pretty cool. So anyway, that's just a quick review. I got to use this controller a little more. I think on the bigger track, I'm gonna enjoy having this this nicer controller. But for your home track, the $89 without the brakes, if you're just gonna wire it into your 2-wire track, this controller works great. I really like the Difalco controls, and the trigger is so smooth. It has a ball bearing in the trigger. So but yeah, that's it. Pretty happy with the purchase. But again, I don't know that I could justify somebody getting a controller like this on a little home track any smaller than what I have here. And obviously, you're not going to get something like this on a track that's not wired for braking. But there you go. DD501 Neo 30 band. Nice controller. All right, guys. Thanks for checking out the video. Thanks for all your support. Really appreciate it. And we'll talk with you guys soon.